It's happening, guys. The new Call of Duties in my area are being released in like 20 minutes. So I'm gonna head over there and see if I can get it like 10 minutes earlier. Probably not, but I'm gonna try. Listen to my car, it sounds like a beast. Like, it sounds so loud now, I have no idea why, but that is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to the game store, I'm gonna pick up my copy of the new Call of Duties, and I'm just gonna take you guys with me, so that's what's going down. What's wrong with this fucking image right here, guys?
I just fade away.
I feel it.
Fade away.
I feel it.
I went in the store for like 5 seconds and I'm gonna be standing outside for like half an hour because I left my fucking car keys in my car and I locked my car. That is how my night is going right now. So, fuck my ass. Honestly though, how to kill your vibe in less than 30 minutes 101. As you can tell by the first clip in that little bit of a vlog there, I was just uber excited to get my hands on a copy of the new CODs, and it was instantly crushed after I purchased them and walked to my car. And that happened all in the span of like 30 minutes. Hands down though, that has been the most embarrassing moment of me owning a car in the past year. I'm knocking on wood because now that I say that's the most embarrassing thing, something else is gonna happen and I'm just gonna wanna jump off a cliff. I was tweeting out frustration, I was Snapchatting overall, I was just really not having it after that. Because I knew if I got home right away after I purchased, I could potentially have the download ready to go for 1 or 2 games before bed because I had to work the next day. Yes, I won't blow off work to play Call of Duty. It's called adulthood. Just kidding. If I could, I probably would have. Like, I understand the whole situation could have been worse. I could have locked my keys in my running car. I could have crashed my car. I could have done a lot of other things that were worse than just locking my keys in my car, considering I did have a spare and everything was gonna be okay eventually. I was just overall not having the fact that I couldn't get home right away to start the download and get this shit on the go. And Nathan couldn't even save the day because he coaches high school volleyball. So it's not like he could drop coaching at that very moment in time to drive my dumbass my spare key. So like I said in that little bit of a vlog part, I had to wait about 30 minutes before he could potentially come and grab me and get his copy. And I was just really not having that shit. Like, I mean, I know he has obligations, but at that very moment in time, I wanted to be his only obligation. Let's be fucking serious here. Like, deep down inside, I knew it was gonna be just fine, but I was just like, I want this shit to be resolved right here, right now. I don't want anyone else to know about it, and I'm standing in the freaking parking lot of the game store, and I'm just like uber embarrassed because people are going in, they're going out, they're leaving before me, and I'm just literally sitting on the hood of my car, chilling in the cold weather. I was tweeting so much and Snapchatting so much that one of the people that I know in real life, her name's Desiree, and she's practically my sister. She's seen them, thought I was in trouble, and ended up texting me to make sure I was okay. I explained to her what had happened, and she asked me if I needed her to come pick me up, and knowing that Nathan wasn't going to be free for like another 20 to 25 minutes, I was like, fuck yeah, come get me, please and thank you. So I took that walk of shame back into the game store and stood by the door kind of like this, waiting for her to come get me. And then there was somebody in the game store that actually knew who I was like, oh, hey, Allie, how's it going? I'm just like, oh, good, just locked my keys in my car. But it took her about 5 to 10 minutes to come get me, which was fine. She has a kid, and she was with her boyfriend, and overall it was decent. She came, got me, took me home, and then I basically just waited for Nathan to come pick me up again to go get my car. At first, Nathan told me to basically call his stepdad or his mom and get them to bring me my spare key, but I am beyond scared of being embarrassed or any situations like that where people can kind of poke fun at me. Like, I know it wasn't a bad situation at all because it was easily resolved. I had a spare key, and in the end, I just had to wait like half an hour to get it resolved, right? Like, it was honestly no biggie of a situation. I was just scared of getting embarrassed, and I was already embarrassed, and I just didn't want anyone to know about it. I just get super anxiety ridden when it comes to me messing up. Whenever I do, I can't just accept the fact that I messed up and it happens. I just get very like, oh my god, do other people do this? I'm shit at life kind of thing. Like, I just overreact to every little thing, especially when people can kind of like poke fun at me for it. But that was pretty much my midnight Call of Duty experience. It was probably the worst one yet, so hopefully next year's better. I don't know if it's just me that's had a bad time at a midnight release. If you've ever had a weird, crazy, embarrassing situation happen to you at a midnight release, comment them below and I'll be reading them tonight, so make sure you do that. Also, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like. I would appreciate that very much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.
I think too much.
I feel it. Your love is fading. I feel it. Roll up, hold up, pull up.